Okay, now we're going to rebuild the drive into the body shells. Now, how to get this easy on webcam. Now you see this button on the back here. You're going to do the left side of the body first, and it's going to be this button. And very simply, just push that button down so it's completely flush and slide the body in square. It's very important that this lip, trying to show you best, this lip here goes underneath the lip here at the bottom of the body shell. Very, very important. If that one goes into place, everything else will snap in properly. The clear lid of the polycarbonate clear slide will go under this lip. Okay, they're both very important. Not difficult to do, it just takes a little bit of a knack. I'm going to try and show you as best as I can. I'm going to grab this side of the body shell, push the button down, put it up against the loader, slide it over. Okay, and if it's all snapped in place, I can look in here and I can see that the backbone is underneath the body shell. Okay, and it'll look nice at the back. Then also at the front there's a little lip, and you should be able to look here and make sure that this body is down fully to the backbone. Okay, and it just snaps in. Then you can look at this side and make sure that the floor is lined up and sits into the body shell correctly there as well. Once you know that that one's good, we're going to take the other side of the body. And again, if I can try and get this on the camera for you. Now here, hold the body and push the body down above where the button is and slide it in sideways. Okay? You'll hear it snap into place. Check that you got it right inside, and I didn't, so I'm going to release it and do it again. There you go. Trying to get it on camera for you. Now again, look in here and make sure, that the backbone is underneath the slot in the body. Make sure that the back part of the bodies are lined up. If they haven't, you can just simply tweak them apart a little bit. Tweak them apart and line them up. Then make sure that the front of the body is also together. Now once you've done this, it's very important to check this area here and make sure that the anti-jam is pushed out correctly. You don't want the body shell to push the anti-jam inside the body shell, because that may cause the paintballs to hang up. So make sure that this is correctly sitting out and it all feels nice and flush when you put your finger inside that corner there. Okay, so we're going to make sure all of that's in the right place. The next piece we're going to take is the feed neck. Now the best way to do this is simply put your finger in the feed neck, put it into place and just snap it down. It's in place. Okay, now what we're going to do to hold it all together, we're going to put the back plate in place. Now the back plate does actually locate and lock against these rails to lock everything in tightly, and we put that up into location at the top. Show you from the side, it's a rolling action. Goes up into location at the top, push up on the retaining tab at the bottom and slide it home into place. Once it slides in, it should lock itself in. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is the lid. Now simply prise the body shells apart slightly, put the long arm of the lid inside, turn it, put the short arm inside, shut the lid. That's the lid in place. If you have the spring on the lid and you want to use the spring, when you're putting it in between the body shells, all you have to do is put the spring on here, wind it round so it's tight against the magnet, and then put it in with the lid completely open. And what will happen is, it'll go in like that nice and easily. You don't have to worry about tensioning the spring, but as you close the lid, it will automatically tension the spring and you'll be good to go. So once you've got the lid on, you can take your front body, whichever style we're using. Right now I have the 200 round front. Line everything up, make sure it's lining up, snap it together, and there you go, it's all back together, working, good to go.